Hi everybody, this is Joey, and I'm here to do what I'm going to be using up for candles, hand soaps, and pocket bags this year of 2019. I have things organized the way I want to do it. I know a lot of people decide to be like, oh, I'm going to use up this and all this stuff, and then they see at the end of the year and they don't use up half of it. I like to be a little bit more smart and a little bit more, give myself, like, this is what I'm going to use up, and I know I'm being able to use it up. And not lie, and not lie, but not like put all these products in front of me and think I'm going to use this all up in a year. You know what I mean? So I have a plan set in motion, and I know what I use up during a year and everything else. So basically, for hand soaps, I use up 2 hand soaps each month in the bathroom. I try to use up one whole 3-wick candle a month. And then I try to use up 2 pocket bags a season. I know I don't really use up my products as fast as probably most other people do, but I try my best. So, like right here, I have, how am I gonna do this? These are all the hand soaps. See how the shadow casts it? Alright, I'm gonna try to not, let me see. Okay. So currently I'm using up this hand soap called Winter. I have everything displayed on the bed like this. Like each season is 12 months, so each season has 2 hand soaps. I use up 2 hand soaps each month, as I say. That's what I use up a month. I use up 1 hand soap the first 15 days, and the second 15 days of the month, I use up another hand soap. Excuse me, another hand soap. So I already used up Marshmallow Flurries in hand soap form. Now I'm using up Winter because it's the second half of the month. So now I'm using up the second hand soap. And then when I get into February, I'm going to be using up Cherry Chill in the first half of the month. So during Valentine's Day. And then the second half of the month in February, I'm using up Coconut Mint Drop. So these are 2 hand soaps for February. Then the 2 hand soaps for March, I'm going to be using up Best Day Strawberry Sorbet and Black Cherry Merlot. So that's March. Then in July, I only have 1 hand soap here because I'm probably going to get an Easter hand soap to put in the sink when, I think Easter is, when's Easter? I think it's the second half of the month. Yeah, I think it's the second half of the month. So the first half of the month will probably be watermelon lemonade, and then the second half will be whatever Easter hand soap I have. Usually it's called Happy Easter Jelly Bean or something. So that's going to be the hand soap for April, along with watermelon lemonade. Then in May, I'm going to be using up Strawberry Vanilla Sugar and another watermelon lemonade, just because watermelon lemonade is one of my favorite scents in the spring, so I have to use up 2 of them. So it's 1 strawberry sugar and 1 watermelon lemonade, and this is, I believe, May. This is May now. Yeah, and then moving on to June, I have Island Papaya. That's the first half of June. Then I'm gonna try to use up Fiji White Sands. As I said, I have this plan set in motion. Like, I use up 2 hand soaps a month. Some people use up 5 hand soaps a month, or 6 hand soaps a month, or only 1 hand soap a month. I use up 2. That's just what I do. And then in July, I'm going to be using up what's called Bermuda Plumeria Sunrise and Tiki Mango Maui Mai Tai. So that's in July. And then in August, I'm going to use up Life is Sweet Boardwalk Vanilla Cone and then Toasted S'mores. I just love these 2 hand soaps in August. I did this last August as well. I used up a Boardwalk Vanilla Cone and Toasted S'mores only because I feel like they're really good summer going into fall scents. So that's August. And then the 2 hand soaps I'm using up for September starting fall is Pumpkin Cupcake and Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. Then in October, I'm going to use up a Perfect Pumpkin, Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, and a Ghoul Friend. So that's October. Then in November, I feel like this is November smells. I don't know why. I just think that like a caramelly, like it's called caramel pumpkin swirl and the pumpkin apple is like really Thanksgiving to me. I don't know why. But yeah, so those are the two for November. Then in December, I'm going to use a Vanilla Bean Noel and Candy Cane Bliss. And then the last week of December, if I have room, I'll probably use up a cocktails and confetti for New Year's Eve, like I did this year. I don't know why. I used up the Christmas hand soaps really fast, so I got to use New Year's Eve hand soap. So hopefully that happens again this year. And then in pocket bags, I'm going to try to use up 2 pocket bags a season. I know people use up pocket bags really fast. I don't. I don't know why, but I just don't. But I'm going to try to use up 2 pocket bags a season. So the pocket bags in spring I'm going to try to use up is our Gardenia Spring and Rain and Strawberry Vanilla Sugar. So I'm going to try to use up in the spring. I don't know. Pocket bags is the only thing that I feel like I'm worried about that I'm not going to use up. I just don't use up pocket bags that fast. I just wash my hands more than I use pocket bags. Okay. And then in the summer, I'm going to use up At the Beach and Cotton Candy Bliss. Hoping Cotton Candy Bliss comes back this year so I can stock up. So if I do use up Cotton Candy Bliss, you know. But we'll see what happens. Pocket bags are going to be the most difficult for me. Is always the most difficult, which is weird because like pocket bags are the most easy for a lot of people because they're so small. But for me, I just wash my hands more than pocket bags. I don't know why. That's just who I am. Okay, and then in the fall, I'm going to use the pumpkin cupcake and Ghoul Friend. So pumpkin cupcake I'll probably use up, you know, September, maybe some in November, and then in October I'll use up Ghoul Friend. And then in December, maybe November, I'm going to try to use up Frosted Cranberry and Mary Berry Kiss. Okay, so those are the pocket bags I'm going to use up for the year. So altogether, you know, how many pocket bags? Just like 8. So 8 pocket bags is my goal this year. I don't know how many I used up last year, but I don't think it was 8. And then for hand soaps, it's 2 hand soaps a month. So what is it, 2 times 12 or whatever? So that's that, and an extra hand soap for the week of New Year's Eve, so that's that. And now onto candles. So candles, I try to use up 1, put the lamp on. I try to use up 1 each month. I mean, I know, they're huge candles, but I mean, you could probably, I try to use up, I'll probably try to use up 2 candles a month, but this is what I'm planning on for right now. Currently in January, I'm burning white mint latte, and that's what's currently burning right now, as you can see. Shut the light off. Isn't that pretty? I love the candle holder too. By the way, I'm in my candle and hand soap collection, which I'm probably going to film tomorrow. I'm not filming that tonight just because it's too late. Tomorrow I'll film the candle collection and the hand soap collection. But that's tomorrow. But I'm also going to include my candle holders in my candle collection tomorrow, so. And I have a lot of candle holders, surprisingly, so. Anyways, okay, so that's what I'm currently burning. Then in February, I want to burn Black Cherry Merlot. I feel like that's a cute February smell because it's like, you know, it's Black Cherry Merlot. It's like a wine smell, and it's like, you know, Valentine's Day. I don't know. I was like, Black Cherry Merlot, why not? It's cute. Of course, I'm probably going to try to use up more candles each month, but this is just what my goal is, to use up 1 candle a month. Just because I don't burn candles that often, but I try to. I don't know. Now that I have a lot of candles, I'll probably continue to burn candles more often now. Anyways, and in March, I'm going to use up Frosted Cupcake. So that's March's Frosted Cupcake. I chose Frosted Cupcake from March just because I feel like it's a very vanilla, sweet smell. But the packaging's very, like, pretty and spring. I don't know, with the flower, like, cupcake. I don't know. I just think it's very pretty, and I think that March would be a cute month to burn this one. Then in April, I'm going to use watermelon lemonade, because you know I love watermelon lemonade during the springtime, so that's going to be in April. Then in May, I'm going to use a banana bundt cake. I don't know what a bundt is. Bundt cake. Oh, I love this one so much though. So this is going to be in May. I'm like, yes. It's just, I don't know, I just love this banana smell. And I think it's perfect for spring going into summer type of smell. You know, it's like banana with little spice and everything nice, you know, whatever. So that's definitely going to be, let me just smell it. I'm sorry, I gotta smell it. Oh, it smells so good. Definitely my favorite out of the collection, out of that collection. Okay, and then in June, I'm gonna do banana split milkshake. So I'm like, let me burn 2 banana candles back to back. So let me do banana split milkshake in June. And this one, they're both so strong. I don't know which one I like more out of the two of them. I think if I had to choose, I would do banana split milkshake only because I feel like it's stronger. But I do love banana bun cake. I don't know. It's almost a close tie, to be honest with you. Okay, so then in July, I'm going to do Aloha Kiwi Passion Fruit. And this is one of my favorites. I know I don't speak about this candle often, but I really like this candle. It just reminds me of, I don't even know. It just reminds me of like candy, like summer candy. I don't even know. But that is definitely summer. That's July. Then in August, Waffle Cone is a very good transition scent from summer to fall. So I'm going to burn Waffle Cone in August. Oh, I cannot. It's so good. I just cannot. It's so damn good. Okay, and so then in September, I'm going to do Caramel Apple. It's a very sweet, fruity smell for the fall. Then in October, I'm going to burn Perfect Pumpkin Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin in October. And I always think that the candle to, Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin smells so different than the hand soap and everything else and every other form of Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. The candle just smells so different, but I still like it. So yeah, that's going to be in October. And then in November, I'm like, let me take out Spiced Gingerbread because I feel like Spiced Gingerbread is a good November smell. I don't know why. It's like Thanksgiving going into Christmas. I just really like that for November, so that's going to be November. Then the last candle for December is going to be Peppermint Brownie. Okay, so these are all the candles lined up with the one I'm currently burning over there. So February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So there you go. I definitely have a plan set in motion here. And listen, if I use up more candles during the month, which I probably will, I'll definitely include them in my empty videos. So you'll see that in my empty videos. But this is what, this is my goal, to use up a candle a month. So yeah. That's an overview of the candles. That's an overview of the hand soaps and the pocket bags I'm going to use up this year. So hopefully I can do it. It's not that much, so I should be able to do it. I've seen people with what products they can use up for the year, and there's so much more than me. But I just know from experience, because I've been doing this for years, that hand soaps I use up 2 a month. Candles I try to use up once a month. And then pocket bags I don't use up often, as I keep saying, but that's just because I constantly wash my hands with hand soaps and I don't really need pocket bags, but I do use them. It's just I don't use them up as often as other people. So yeah, that's it. That's what I'm going to use up for the whole year in hand soaps, pocket bags, and candles. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow I'm going to film my hand soap and candle collections. That's going to be tomorrow. Yeah, I was going to do it tonight just because I have the stuff already out, but I'm just like, you know what? It's too fucking late to film a hand soap and a candle collection because I have a lot of hand soaps and a lot of candles. So like, it would be silly to film that when it's just already so damn late and I'm exhausted. I haven't even showered yet. I came back from the gym. I didn't even shower. So, yeah, I'm going to have to do that. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned for my channel for more videos. And yeah, I love you guys. Bye.